Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to talk about how to get views on YouTube. Now, you just uploaded a video and you have no subscribers. How are you supposed to get views? How are people supposed to find your videos? Well, today I'm going to give you some tips on how to do just that. When you look at videos on YouTube, what do you notice first usually? The thumbnail. You want to make your own custom thumbnail. And you can do that with a variety of software on your computer, phone, whatnot. I usually use my phone, just a bit easier, and I use Snapseed. It's for Android. So yeah, use a photo editor, and what you can do is, especially if you are talking into a camera like I am, you could take a picture, and then you could edit that picture after. What you could also do is put in a few words of what your video is about. So say beside my picture might have get more views or get any views, or I'm not even sure what I'm putting on that yet, but it'll be something like that. And you'll see in the thumbnail that when you clicked onto this, what I chose. And I go with a nice bright yellow. It seems to stand out with everything. You don't want the lettering to be like in the background or anything like that. You want it to pop out. That's what you really want it to happen. They'll see it and they'll be like, oh, that's what it's about. So that's what I really highly suggest is work on thumbnails. You might have to play around with a photo editor for a bit to really get it to pop. What I suggest is go to some of the major YouTubers, and that's up to you, whatever you like, but just look up a subject, say for example Star Wars, and see how they do it and what kind of font and bold and stuff like that. So duplicate one that you know pops out for you. So that's what I suggest. Your thumbnails are extremely important. So I really highly recommend that you do that. Now, after you've gotten your thumbnail ready, you can upload that after you upload your video. So what is the next thing of how for people to view your videos and to find them? That's your big problem, will be for people to find your videos. Well, I'll show you, and what you do is you're going to work on your title. So for example, if I'm going to do a video on, like my last video, beginner equipment, right? So what you're going to want to do is go to the search part of YouTube, all right? And say you kind of know a little bit of your title that you want, say beginner equipment. You're going to see that YouTube fills out the rest for you. So the very first line is probably what you want, unless if it doesn't apply to you. But for here, it says beginner equipment for YouTube videos, and that is what my last video is called. So that way when someone wants to enter, beginner equipment, and they're not sure what else they want for that, it will redo the whole rest of the sentence, and they'll pretty much just click. And you can click on it, and you could see what might be there. See, mine's not right at top or anything. It's probably still far, because there's a lot of people that do equipment and stuff like that. So mine's not right at the top, but that is the top thing that you want to be able to put it on. So you might be beginner equipment for podcast. If that is what you're doing, click the podcast. That's your first one there. And so yeah, so that is what you're going to want to do, and make that your title. Same thing like, say, getting most views. How to get more views is right at the top. And then the second one, get more views on YouTube. So yeah, you just want to put the very first one if you want. You can put the second one. So that shows you how to get your title that when people start searching for your stuff, hopefully it'll be right at the top. So that's what I suggest you do for your titles. And you'll see that eventually people will be able to find your videos, especially when you're starting from scratch. It's difficult. I know it's difficult. I just started this channel again. Not again. I just started this channel and I only have 15 subscribers so far. So subscribe, please. So yeah, that's what you're going to want to do. So the next thing that you're going to want to do after your thumbnail and your title is you want to fill in your description. So we'll go to my last video and its description. As you see in the title, beginner equipment for YouTube videos. And in the description, it says, today we talk about what beginner equipment is okay to start a YouTube channel. So you're going to want your title to be pretty much in your description also. You can go more in depth if you'd like. You can add, that we take a look at cameras and audio devices. And you can fill that in more if you'd like to. But that beginning sentence, you want it to have those keywords from your title. All right. Now, after you've gotten your thumbnail, your title, and description, you're going to want to go down and do your tags. Tags allow for people to search and find your videos. So for example, and it's usually the first, what's most relevant will be your first tag. So YouTube equipment for beginners is what I had put. And then the next one for the tag, equipment to start a YouTube channel, camera for YouTube videos, beginners. These are all different things that you can put in, or, for example, my video, obviously. But if I had I have a Star Wars channel and I was doing it on Ahsoka Tano, I would put Ahsoka Tano in the first keyword. And then maybe Star Wars Ahsoka Tano. And maybe Ahsoka Tano and the Clone Wars. And so on and so forth. That's what you want to do with your tags. And that is pretty much, especially when you're starting from scratch, that's how you get your videos to be noticed. And then always don't forget to hit your save button. And there you go. You can create your own thumbnails, which I, again, highly recommend. You can take a picture, you can use a picture, and then put in those words nice and bold. Again, right here, what kind of equipment do I need? It doesn't have to be your whole title. It could just be something simple like that. What kind of equipment do I need? And then I'll be like, oh, what do they mean? And then the title says beginner equipment for YouTube videos. Oh, that's what he means. And then in the description, it'll tell you that we take a look at cameras and audio devices. So that is pretty much how you start getting noticed on YouTube. How you're going to get more views and such a thing that and you might not get a lot right away. Okay, you might only get 5 or 10, but you could also add about, please share these videos with other people and ask them to subscribe within your video. And you can do that in the description also. So you can add another sentence. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. If I could spell channel right. And then, please share with others. And I couldn't spell share either. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. Anyways, yeah, and don't forget to save. So that way when someone does watch your video, they're going to like, if they like it, you've reminded them to subscribe so they'll get all your other videos. And that's how you keep your subscribers, and those are the main ones that will view every time. And then the ones that are not subscribed, hopefully they'll be able to find your videos in a search. All right. So I hope that cleared a little bit up on how to get some views from YouTube. If you have any questions, comments, just leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others. And I really do hope everyone has a great day today. All right. Thanks for watching. And yeah, have an awesome day.